What is going on, Pisces? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. All right, my loves. So, this is a timeless reading. Whenever you guys find it, is when the reading is meant for you. And keep in mind that this is for all Pisces placements. It could be your energy that I'm picking up on, or the energy of someone or something around you. And lastly, guys, a disclaimer that I will never, ever, ever contact you for a reading. If someone does, it is a scammer pretending to be me. So, please be careful, guys, and do not get got. All right, guys. So I got this in the mail yesterday. It was off of my wish list, Awaken Tarot. All right. Thank you to whoever got it. I did not get a message for it. All right. So I could not send a thank you note. All right. So yeah, guys, if you ever get me anything off of my Amazon wish list, leave a note if you guys want me to know who it's coming from. Okay. All right. Pisces. Let's see what is going on with my Pisces. Spirit, can you please show me the energy around Pisces? And hello to everybody who is here live. If you guys are new to the channel, welcome. Holy Spirit, what is the energy around Pisces right now? All right, so we have the Eight of Wands. Page of Pentacles reversed. Six of Wands, Ten of Pentacles reversed. Strength card reversed, Nine of Pentacles reversed, Five of Swords, King of Pentacles reversed. I don't know why I feel like for some of you, you could have felt somebody who was really full of it, okay? Because there's talk about this big, great success, this big win. But then there's like some sort of loss that you're experiencing. So maybe, somebody was just bullshitting you, or someone's just, they're talking a good talk. This could be the energy of someone acting like they have more than they do, saying that they have more than they do. All right, let's keep going. Let's see what this is about. All right, because that Six of Wands and that Ten of Pentacles reversed, they're like exact opposite cards. Another thing this could be, guys, is that you made a huge investment in something and you're not telling anybody. That could be it too. And if that is the case, then I could, I do see success with that if that's your particular story. We have the Knight of Swords. All right, this could be Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy with this Page of Pentacles. That could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. The Emperor reversed. Yeah, I just see somebody that's very dishonest, guys. Somebody that they try to be very stern and direct with you. All right, but they're full of shit. Like, I'm trying to find like the best example of this. Like, I don't know if you've ever like had a boss that is so strict that even like when you want to get something off your chest, or let's say you want to ask for a day off, or you want to ask for that week off, like you go to talk to them and you're so determined, but like with the way that they are, you just like you can never get to the question. Like you become scared or something to ask for what you needed. All right. You're definitely seeing the truth about somebody, and it's something that has definitely caused anxiety. Um, for some of you, this is an energy that's in the past, and although you have other things around you right now, whether it be other lovers or friends or whatever, like I don't think you're 100% over something, or maybe someone's not 100% over you. A lot of sword energy, guys. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. The Three of Cups reversed. The Empress card reversed. You know what it is? For a lot of you, you've found a path that feels really, really good for you. And you're coming from a place that you've lost a lot, or you felt like you've lost a lot. You felt like you gave a lot. Okay. And now you're choosing to cut something out. You're choosing to be cold. You're choosing to see it for what it is. And for a lot of you, I feel like with this new route that you choose to take, someone thinks you're fucked up for it. Okay. Um, so it could be like, oh, you're leaving me? Oh, that's fucked up. I know you just want to see other people. Or, oh, you're moving to another town. That's fucked up. Like, what about our friendship? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're moving forward, you're moving on, and someone's like, Pisces, what the fuck? And guys, my allergies are acting up, so my eyes are like watering. So just bear with me, okay? I'm like trying to fight through it. Matter of fact, let's have some tea. The Ten of Swords, the Lover's card reversed, the Moon card, and the Judgment card upright. Guys, like, there's something that was like a betrayal that happened. I know that somebody could feel betrayed, or something could feel like, there's something thrown off here because you guys are choosing to take a new direction. All right. Someone might feel betrayed because you're choosing to take a new direction, but you're choosing to take a new direction because of the reality of what you saw. With the 10 of Swords, the Lover's card reversed, the Judgment card upright, and the Moon card, like, God allowed you guys to see something with no filter. All right, no filter, no makeup, no nice outfits. Like, God was just like, here, this is what it is. This is what it's at its core. Like, this is the ultimate absolute truth as to what this situation entails. And you guys were like, yeah, nah, I'm not doing that. I'm not. So someone could feel, oh, it's fucked up, Pisces, you're leaving me behind. But it's like, well, what did you expect? Who the hell is going to stay around this? You guys saw the truth about something. You saw the reality about something, and you're just not with it. And you know what's crazy, guys? Ever since you saw the reality of something, look at all the judgments you're making from here on out. It's bringing you straight to the Six of Wands. So now I'm piecing together more so what this is. All right. There was some sort of loss that you endured, but because you're standing your ground against that loss, you're making very good moves towards success. You're protecting yourself. You're not just letting anything or anyone, anything or anyone in. You're protecting yourself from anything that is not a balance. Okay, guys, I love this. And guys, the things that you're no longer going towards, it was inevitable. Okay. There's some of you in here that you moved away from a person or situation, and you might not even understand 1,000% what was up. All right. It could be something where it's like, yo, like, I know everything in this room seems fine. Everything's beautiful. The food is great. Everything's great. But I don't know. Something in my spirit just feels off. I don't know what it is. But y'all, I'm going to go home early, And it's a room that you took yourself out of. Um, again, you might not have known 100% what was turning you off about a situation. But you falling away from this, it had to happen. It had to happen, guys. Um, there's something about a situation you guys were in that was forced. And may I take it a step further to say that this energy or this environment, um, it took out certain attributes out of you guys that I don't think are your proudest attributes. Like, I think that there was something that it brought out sides of you that you don't want to show this to the in-laws that you're about to meet for the first time, or you wouldn't want to display this at an interview for a job. You wouldn't want this to be, someone's first impression of you, but something, it like took such a crazy side out of you. And Pisces, the craziest thing about being a Pisces or having it in your chart, all right, is that you're gonna feel things that don't make sense, but you have to trust it. All right. And this is a season, guys, for cleaning. This is a season for not being around people or things that make you uncomfortable. Guys, there's been like friends recently. I'm a Pisces moon that I've dropped that I don't respond to, and it's not because I'm too busy. I'm home all the fucking time. If I don't respond to you, I'm just not fucking with you. And I can't put my finger on it. But it's like, yo, I know that this person doesn't really support me. I can feel it in my spirit that they talk so much shit about me. I can feel it in my spirit they're not really for me. So I'm dropping people, but I don't even have anything solid as to why. But I feel it and I just know it. You know what I'm saying? And I can't explain that. And so that's why I kind of just go say, how do you explain to somebody that I'm not fucking with you because of something that I feel? Okay, because someone could easily turn something around on you guys and be like, well, where's your proof? All right, I'm talking shit, where's your proof? But if your spirit is telling you guys something, you gotta listen. You guys gotta listen. And that's the hard part of being a Pisces, because you guys are gonna be very in tune. All right, you guys are gonna be very tapped in. And sometimes what you're tapping into has no proof. It has no evidence. You just know it in your spirit. All right, you know it in your spirit. We have the Hanged Man reversed, the Queen of Wands reversed. There's like someone angry at you guys that you peeped game. There's something that seems forced in your life, and someone's pissed that you caught on to that. Someone's pissed that something doesn't feel natural for you anymore. It's like before somebody can get to you, just going straight to you. Like there's no blockages. There's no nothing. And now it's like to get to you, like, no, you're gonna have to pass 3 tolls, 7 checkpoints. And most people, they're not gonna do that. So you're gonna know the people who actually go through those checkpoints, they fuck with you. But now someone's pissed off, like, what the fuck? It used to be a straight ride to your house and the door was open and I could just walk in and I was king. I was queen. All right. And now you got security at the gate, and now you got facial recognition, and now I need to put a thumbprint. What the fuck is this? Pisces, why are you cautious all of a sudden? Can you please go back to being stupid? Can you please go back to not seeing through my shit? Can you please go back to letting me manipulate you? The Wheel of Fortune reversed. Yeah, guys, like it's the end of the world for somebody because of a silence that I see between two people or two things. The Fool card reversed. Listen, if y'all don't know where you're going next, one thing you do know is where you're not going again. Okay, because there's something that it's not for you. But what's crazy is that what you realized was a mistake, or what you realized you shouldn't be around, it's what gets you to the path that you need to be on. Okay, like, who are you when you quiet the noise, when you're not listening to people all in your ear? Okay, like, again, guys, like, I don't take advice from friends anymore, like, at all. Like, I'll hear them out, but before I used to like really feel the type of way. Like, I used to really get upset if someone didn't see things the way I saw them. And now it's like, wait, you're not paying my bills. And I mean, unless the person is doing better than you, what do they really have on you? But most of the time when people are talking shit about you, they're not doing as well as you. The fuck I look like letting somebody broke make me feel bad about myself? The fuck? No, we're not doing that. I'm not gonna let somebody that has less than me make me feel like shit. All right. We have the Knight of Cups reversed. Either, thank you so much, love. The Hierophant reversed. The Lover's card reversed. Guys, like, someone's gonna be so fucked up about you not being around. Okay, but with the Hierophant reversed, Pisces, you were never meant to be around. I'm sorry, whatever this is, whoever this is, you weren't born for this. You were not their blessing. You were not their come up. They need to find another fucking way to do it because you ain't the one. It wasn't supposed to be done through you. You were not supposed to be Captain Save-A-Hole for this person. All right, you just weren't. I'm sorry, you weren't. And you guys had to let this go because you guys were getting distracted from your path. You were getting distracted from your destiny. You were getting distracted from, God's calling for you. But although somebody feels betrayed by you moving forward, the betrayal came to you first. All right, the betrayal came to you first. Nine of Pentacles reverse, Strength card reverse. Like, guys, something drained all the energy out of you. Like, something just left you. Like, I feel like when you guys got out of this, or as you're getting out of this, like, a lot of you probably looked in the mirror and didn't even recognize yourself. Even if you looked exactly the same, didn't gain a pound, didn't lose a pound, didn't change your face, didn't change nothing. It's like you're looking at yourself and it's like, where's that person that I know so well? Okay. And Pisces, guys, you're, again, like, you guys are hardcore, don't get me wrong. All right. A Pisces, if they have to handle some shit, they're gonna handle it. But I don't see you guys as the fighters of the zodiac. I'm sorry. I don't see that. I don't see you wanting it. Like, I don't see you going into a room where fighting is even gonna be like something that could happen. You don't want that. An evolved Pisces does not want to leave their house swinging. That's just what it goes down to. All right. But again, guys, there's pros and cons to being very tapped in. All right. I feel like there's there's something that maybe it was tried to be kept as a secret, like, against you in the past. But I don't know, guys, like, from what I'm seeing, you just really see right through something. You saw how sneaky someone was. You saw how draining something was. Okay. um oh, what I was saying, guys, about the whole, looking in the mirror and not recognizing yourself. um I feel like with people who are very emotionally and spiritually tapped in, okay, Pisces, the fact that you guys are more sensitive than other signs are when it comes to these energies, you guys have to have even more boundaries when it comes to having people around. Okay, a lot of you are very natural empaths. All right. For example, there could be somebody who's had a terrible day and they're pissed off and they're punching and kicking and screaming in a room. And there can be someone that's just watching them and they're just laughing. They're completely unaffected. All right. But the high vibrational Pisces I'm speaking to, there's no way you can see something like that and it be in the room that you're in and you're not going to be affected. So for you guys, you have to be extra careful who you're sleeping with, who you're chilling with, who you're around, what you're around. Okay, guys, because someone's energy, like, guys, for the last like 2 or 3 years, there was these people that I let in all the time. And now that I look back, it's like the saddest people I know in my life. And I really thought that I'd be able to take them out of this cloud. And what happened is that at the end of it, I was nothing. I had lost all my confidence. I had gained weight. I had lost my drive. And that drive that I tried so hard to give them, they all took it. And they were all on top of the world. And I'm like, yo, it literally, like, you literally took it from me. And when you realize that you had it and I no longer did, you was out. All right. So guys, when you're tapped in like that, when you feel the way other people feel as an empath, it's a blessing and it's a cursing because as empaths, again, if you walk into a room and we feel like you're off, we need for you to be okay, even if it's for a selfish reason, because ultimately for some people, we need you to be okay so that we're okay. All right. So that's the burden of an empath. I need you to be okay so I can be okay. Because if you're down and feeling crazy, then I'm going to feel down and I'm going to feel your craziness. All right. So that's why empaths can become exhausted so quickly. All right. So, guys, don't look for energies that you got to teach them how to act right. Look for energies that know how to act right. How do people handle situations? Pisces, you can't be around somebody that some bad thing happens to them and they're like, ah, and they're fucking throwing shit. You guys can't be around that. You guys, what is that gonna do? You guys need to be around energies that are just like, all right, so this happened. I gotta figure this out. This is crazy. All right. Being with someone who's crazy over the top or just they don't think about their actions, guys, it's gonna destroy your nervous system. Like it doesn't resonate well. So there's something, guys, that it really like it had you fucked up. It really just did. It had you fucked up. We have the Star card and the Six of Pentacles reverse. So, guys, something took you out of your character. Somebody was being really fake with you. Um, Not only was somebody being fake, like, guys, I just feel like the energy switched a lot because in the beginning, I feel like you were disregarded. Somebody was being fake towards you. And then now someone's like pissed off that you're disregarding them back. Okay. Um, there's just no balance here anymore. And again, what I say is crazy about this is that the imbalance that you experienced in this situation is what pushes you towards your wish fulfillment. Okay. This reminds me kind of like the book The Child Called It. All right. Super sad. If you guys haven't read it, read it at one point, but read it when you're in good spirits. Like I wouldn't read it like when I'm sad because it's just gonna make you feel crazy. Because it's a very heavy book or heavy books because there's more than one. But this kind of reminds me of that. Like I'm not gonna put any spoilers, but it's about someone that had an insane childhood and then they become a bestseller. All right, because they're able to talk about that story. So this is something, guys, where yeah, it was so fucked up. It was so wrong. Like how the fuck could these people do this shit? But God's gonna show you right in front of these people why you don't fuck around with a chosen one. You guys are going to be seen getting something you've always wanted, even after you were fucked over, even after people felt like they left you for dead. We have the Page of Wands reversed, the Tower card reversed, the Sun card, and the Two of Swords. Even though you guys knew something was bullshit, like even after knowing it was bullshit, you still had the struggle with letting it go. All right, you really had a lot of back and forth with that, but ultimately you guys dodged a bullet. With the Sun card, you have major blessings coming in. All right, major freaking blessings coming in. Guys, you saw everything that you needed to see. Like the blindfold is completely off here. All right. Whatever this is, guys, you're not even genuinely invested in it anymore. For some of you guys, you weren't making as much money or you weren't as stable around this, but yeah, this ain't doing it for you. You guys don't even see this the same. And it's going to try to come back, Pisces, but it's going to fuck you over in ways that you don't even realize. Okay? Like you get fucked over in ways that you're just not aware of yet. So this is not something you can allow back in. Okay. All right, guys, so let's get some oracle cards out. And guys, if this is resonating with you so far, there's links in the description below to donate, as well as my Amazon wish list. And of course, if you guys need a personal reading, I'd be honored to read for you guys. You can purchase it through my website below in that description as well. And Lynette, yeah, so I bought that book, The Child Called It, recently, although I read it as a child, and I plan on giving it to my child. Because when I ask him to do anything that involves like, oh, can you wipe this down or can you do your homework that's going to take you 5 minutes, he thinks it's the end of the world. So I'm going to have him read A Child Called It, and I'm going to give him an option. Do you want to do your homework that's going to take 5 minutes, or do you want to be The Child Called It? Do not play with me. All right, these kids just got to know they have it good. They have it good. Whew, I don't know what this is, guys. I feel so bad for the young generations. Like I'm a millennial, so I'm like the last generation that played outside. Like that we did Red Rover and Cops and Robbers outside. Like I feel so bad for these kids. Like I feel like they're so behind. I don't know. I just feel like a 12-year-old 20 years ago can do so much more than a 12-year-old now. Is it just me or is it me? All right, I don't know. I just feel like technology is just making like the younger generation useless. Okay, outside from that, what's that chick? Greta, the environmentalist. Aside from her, like, what young kid is doing something significant? It's not a lot, you know. So, oh man. So, guys, this is a sign. Tell your kid to get off the iPad. Have them use their brains. Have them use their brains, because the lack of common sense kills me. Every day I'm like, guys, wait. So, what age does common sense kick in? What age? My son's about to be 13. I'm getting nervous. What age does it kick in? For me, it kicked in at like 8. So I don't know what's going on, guys. All right, let's use this one here. But yeah, 12 years old, guys, I cooked meals completely by myself. Like, guys, I don't even trust my son to turn on the stove while I'm watching him do it. Like, he just does things. I'm like, baby. And he's an Aries too. I'm like, baby, what's up? Like, what are we doing? We didn't think this one out? Q, I completely agree. I'm talking about in regards to like running a household or like being lost in the woods and finding their way out. Like, the common sense is not the same. But all right, guys, I'm doing my job. He's about to be 13. I got 5 more years and then he's on his own. All right, so let's see, guys, what's going on. Let's pull some oracle cards for you. We have love and we have peace. All right, guys, again, what did I say earlier? You guys don't want to leave the house swinging. You guys don't want to be rat-tat-tat-tat. Like, that shit is ghetto. That shit is not cute at all. We're not doing that. Like, guys, for the majority of people who watch me, you too old to fight. The fuck you thinking? You too old for that shit. All right, we too old for that. You know. Lovely. I definitely agree. My dad always said that females are 5 years mentally ahead of males. He said, "What's that? If you are 20 and you're gonna marry a guy, he has to be at least 25." My dad always told me that. For them to think similarly to you, they have to be at least 5 years older. And then they get old enough for another woman to raise. Let's get one more here. Adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. All right. And at the bottom here, we have grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. Patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. So, guys, this is reiterating the fact that something did bring you grief and it did bring you through a lot of adversity. But when we go through adversity and we come out of it at the end, we're like, oh shit, I thought I can only do this thing this way. And because of that adverse situation I had to go through, I figured out I could do it 17 different ways. I'm fucking unstoppable now. All right, guys. So something just had to kind of like, I don't know, spirit really just needed to show you that you're good without something. You don't need it. You can still do what you got to do without it. In fact, you could do much better without it. All right, guys, something needed to be shaken up. Some truths needed to come out. You needed to see who the fuck everybody was around you. You needed to see who the fuck everybody was around you. All right, these motherfuckers would have been eating off your plate, eating off your table, and then laughing in the background when you're not in the room. The fuck? We not out here taking care of nobody. No. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. Mm-hmm. Tilly, I hear you, and I bet you was some good ass fried chicken. The most I let my son do is ramen. And that's the one that you dispense like the hot water into, and you just let it sit for 3 minutes. All right, so we have grief. Why is this here? Why is this here? Death. Some of you guys are grieving an actual death. Others of you, you're grieving the ending of something. Okay. But guys, there's something reckless here. That it was bad judgment. You let it go, but you have balance now because of it. And with the Page of Wands, you guys are onto something new here. All right, you're definitely onto something new here, Pisces. Okay. Okay. Give me one more card on grief. Four of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles. Guys, whatever it is that you went through, it is going to stay embedded in your head for the rest of your life. And it's not because it's like, oh, Lisette, is it going to haunt me forever? No. It's going to keep you on fucking point forever. Because when you guys find yourself one day, you're about to fuck up and slip up, you're going to remember this shit. And you're going to be like, this person would love to see me fail. Or, this person would hope that I fall for them, but I've been around the devil like you before. You know what I'm saying? Like, guys, you're never going to forget what happened. You're never going to forget this grief. And it's going to be a constant reminder of humility and a constant reminder of what path to stay on to remain successful. All right. You will never forget this again. And I'm sorry you needed that. You needed to never forget this. All right. So we have love here. Renita, I'm so sorry for your loss, sweetie. Page of Wands. Yeah, you guys have a very good offer, new beginning coming in. The World card reversed, the Hermit card. So guys, there's something that you go back to, that you reconnect with, that you're able to really hone in on. For some of you, this could be a past friend, a past lover. For a lot of you, what I genuinely feel, it's something that was so important to you. It could have been a hobby, business, something that you love to do, that for whatever reason you lost sight or you lost discipline. And that spirit's like, yo, let's get back to that. And now you're doing it differently because it's coming from a place of love. Like, it's going to have so much more traction in your life because it's coming from such a genuine and sincere place. Before, you were distracted because of all this funny shit going on around you. Now you've had time to heal. You've had time to grieve. You've had time to realize, oh my God, I'm the fucking shit without this thing. And now that you realize who the fuck you are, you're doing something again, but with love, with passion. People are like, oh, yes, Pisces. Where was that energy before? Where'd you go, Pisces? Welcome back, Pisces. All right, you guys are moving with love, okay? We have peace here. Four of Wands reversed, the Empress card. Guys, again, if someone tried to fuck you over, guys, or something tried to fuck you over, like, the joke's on them. All right, the joke is on them because, again, it's showing me that you come from such an unstable place just to have such a solid new beginning. All right, with the Empress energy, guys, like, this is the beginning to an empire. Like, you're giving birth to this new idea. For some of you, this could literally be giving birth, okay? But it could be that the birth gives you peace after some chaos, especially if you're, in a chaotic situation while pregnant or before pregnant. All right, you guys are going towards major money here. And that's your justice. All right, your justice is success. God saw what you went through. Spirit saw what you went through. All right. The Devil card, the Ace of Wands reverse. You sent the devil packing. The devil has gone home. All right, for some of you, that could have been a Capricorn, but yeah, the devil was sent home. So why is adversity here, Spirit? The Star card reversed. The Five of Cups. A lot of you lost faith because of things that were being thrown your way. All right. A lot of you had to witness a lot. You had to go through a lot. You had to feel a lot that you didn't want to feel. Okay. Um, Pisces, there's a lot of you here that may have thought something was going to happen because it didn't happen in the time. Excuse me. It didn't happen in the time frame that you felt it was going to happen in, or it didn't happen in the way that you felt it was going to happen. All right. God is still giving you something very good. Ten of Pentacles is still here. It's just coming in a different way. So Pisces, be open. All right, be open. Because some of you are like, yo, all I had to do was A, B, C, and then I got D. But no, this is going to be some shit where God's like, no, it's ZYX, and then I'll give you D. That sounds bad coming from God. Okay. Do you know what I mean? My intrusive thoughts. Anyways, okay. But you guys know what I mean? It's like you're still going to get to where you need to get. You just have to go a little differently. It's still for you. Nobody can take this shit from you. You were just God needed you to see something. All right. Before you got to your next level of success, God's like, wait. You got 10 people with you right now. Let me show you something, because the next room you can only bring in 2, or you can only bring in 1, or maybe even none. Like, you ain't going nowhere with these 10 people. All right. You ain't going nowhere. All right. And guys, make sure you follow me on TikTok. I am doing daily energies there. And then whatever I feel like, I did all the other signs the other day. All right. They're 3 minutes or less, so it's quick. High vibrations, 44. Okay. All right. So, Spirit, what is the T here? Let's talk our shit. Threatened. Settlement. Realization. This ain't your fault. Someone, guys, around you, for some of you, this could be what you're feeling towards your situation, but I feel like this is on the outside of you. All right. Someone's threatened now by what they chose to settle with, by what they chose that had nothing to do with you. Someone's coming to some sort of realization, and the reality of what they picked over you, Pisces, it's fucking embarrassing. It's embarrassing. It's like, yo, put your head down, throw your hoodie on, get in your car, go home, and don't come out until the world forgets what you just did, because that's fucking humiliating. All right. Somebody's just like, yo, I really did this. It's embarrassing. People know. All right. We have searching. TikTok. I don't think that this is the deck that has the card Insatiable, but if it was the deck that had the card Insatiable, I feel like that would come out. Here's the problem. Okay. Here's the problem. That there is something that someone was looking for. Maybe it was like a boss was looking for, or, and I don't think someone realized either the lack of time that they had at that certain phase in life, or the lack of time that they had with you. Because it's like somebody was searching for something. They chose something over you because they feel like they had time. They feel like they had a lot of space to, be flexible. And this shit, it really, really took you for a ride. Okay. Like, this is some shit that, like, y'all might have, like, diaries that you have hidden away talking about this. And while somebody kept picking over you or just didn't see the value in you, your life got more into synchronicity. All right. But this happened while a lot of you were crushed. A lot of you felt like something or someone escaped you. Okay. Or someone or something ran. All right. So I don't like this energy, guys, because there's something so solid that's going to be offered to you. And they're going to see it kind of as like retaliation that you take this. And it's just like, no, it's a good opportunity. You can't feel the type of way because you fucked up and now you're not around to have the benefits that come with these new opportunities. But someone's like, yo, like, you're not supposed to be happy. You're not supposed to be doing this. You're not supposed to be succeeding. All right. Something happened, guys, where you realize that you didn't really know a person. All right. Or you didn't really know what something was about. All right. Y'all could have been dealing with somebody that doesn't know themselves. And how can a person give you certainty in anything in life if they don't even know who they are? All right. Because somebody was avoiding the real issues. Somebody, is an alien to themselves because they refuse to do the work. They refuse to do the inner healing. They refuse to look at their shadow. All right. And that's their tragedy. It's not yours. All right. Like, guys, like, someone is really feeling the weight of their wrong decisions. All right. Tragedy, threatened, realization. We have obsession. We have legal. Okay. With legal, guys, yeah, there could be legal stuff. All right. But I see this card more as like the justice card, more as like karma playing out. So you know what it was? Somebody left you for something that was like an indulgence. Okay. It's something that made them really excited. It's something that made them really giddy. But love and obsession is not the same thing. All right. Love and obsession is not the same thing. And you know what's crazy, guys? Let's talk about love for a second. All right. Um, there's a lot of times where people feel like, when they lock eyes on someone for the first time and their heart is fluttering and your heart is fluttering or whatever. A lot of people assume like, oh, okay, that's my soulmate or that's the next love of my life, whatever. Um, Sometimes it's your body warning you. All right. Sometimes it's your body trying to tell you that you have similar demons to this person. So you're drawn to them because you guys are battling the same shit. And when you're with somebody that's battling the same shit as you, it's either two people fighting the battle and it gets a little stronger. But most of the time, what happens is you end up taking on their fight too. So now you're even more exhausted because your demon just attacked their demon is attacking your demon, and you guys call it love. And it's not, it's a fucking trauma bond, right? Whoever you guys are, like, whoever I'm picking up on here, trauma bonded. It's not that something else was better. It's not that it was more stable. It seemed exciting. It made someone's heart race. Somebody didn't know that they were looking at the face of their own demon. And they're like, well, I'm going to go this way, Pisces, instead of fucking with you. And you're like, yo, you don't see the pitchfork? You don't see the horns? Like, you don't, like, you sure? And they're like, yeah. You're like, you sure? Because with your tapped in intuition, you guys were able to see that. You guys were able to feel that. All right. Guys, my Pisces intuition is so strong, and this happens all the time, and it literally happened 2 days ago. When a bug that really ekes me out comes into my room while I'm sleeping, I will have a dream about it, exactly where it's at, and I wake up and it's there. And I kill that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But like, guys, you're so fucking tapped in. All right. You're so tapped in. And you saw what that shit was. And you tried to warn people, or like you knew what was up. All right. But someone didn't see that. Someone was like, oh, this is the promised land. No, it's not. This is a promised failure, and you fell for it. All right. You fell for it. We have drastic intervention. All right, guys, listen. The fact that you cut this out, that's what's forcing somebody to go through an intervention. Okay. Guys, I say it all the time, accountability is sexy, take some, but it's troubling how many adults will just blame everybody else for their problems. And it's like, baby girl, you just told me about 47 problems. And what's the fucking common denominator of each fucking issue? It's you. Yet you want to blame 47 different people and things. It doesn't work like that, baby. It doesn't work like that. All right. So, guys, you seeing something for what it is and calling it out or not being a certain way towards it anymore, that's the intervention that somebody needed. You can't move like that. Okay. We have meeting, recalling, access granted. They're guys, so this is someone that they definitely want to meet with you. Okay. They're not doing well with this intervention. They're not doing well with seeing what the fuck is in the mirror. All right. Their mirrors have had like blankets on it for like months to years for some of the people that I'm picking up on for you guys. All right. So it's like somebody, they finally looked in the mirror. You know, somebody was in the club when the lights came on and they looked in the mirror. They're like, ah, it's like, yeah, that's what you look like. All right. But I'm not talking about someone's looks. I'm talking about their heart, their spirit. Like, yeah, motherfucker, you ugly as shit. You ain't see that before? Woo! Somebody get another mirror. You know what? Someone get a ring light. Let them see it up close. Someone get one of those magnetized cameras. You know, and someone's seeing it. And now they have all these memories of how things were in the past, but they also know that things will never be like that again. So what they're recalling is an alien because that version of you does not exist anymore. That loving version, that fun version, that I'm down for you person, I'll fucking bail you out. Shit, I'll get arrested with you person. That you ain't that person no more. All right, someone lost that. And now they want access granted to make a commitment after running from you. All right, guys. Something that I feel like, okay, hear me out. I feel like every person who's about to become extremely successful, right before they hit like that pillar, like that peak of success, I feel like it would be so beneficial if they went through like a fake crisis. All right. So for like 3 months, something gets fucked up or something doesn't look like it's going to work. Like it just needs to look like you're not doing well for a little bit amount of time. And then see who fucks with you. See who fucks with you. All right. Because you're going to notice a lot of people fall off and then things fix themselves and you guys hit that success that you were meant to hit anyways. And now people want to come back. It's like, nah, bitch, keep that energy. Keep that energy. Keep that energy, right? We was at a low and we were judged for being at that low. So nah, you're always going to look at me as low, even though I'm not lower than you. You know what I'm saying? So it's somebody that's like desperately looking for, you know, this commitment with you, but you've ascended past this. Like, guys, like you're not doing this again. There's no way. Like, there's no way. We have projected retaliation. Guys, and whatever this obsession was, the plot is thickening. You know, I said, guys, that somebody like went another way. They were like distracted by something else that they were obsessed with. I don't know what happened with you and this energy in the past, but that thing that they went to, or that person that they went to, it was to try to teach you a lesson. Do you know that? It was to try to teach you a lesson. It was them retaliating. But retaliating against what? All right, because I don't really see a lot of like, I don't know if it was misunderstandings. I don't know what it was, but like they did something else to try to look a certain way, to try to look cool in front of you, to try to get you back. And now their karma is that nobody fucks with them at all, that they don't have anything solid or real at all. It was drastic, guys, for this thing to get cut out because, again, there's unconditional love here. All right. But you guys have conditions on that unconditional love. Do you still have love for this? Sure. But you guys are very, very focused right now. With this insatiable, you know, sometimes that could be a bad card because it could talk about like gluttony, just having too much of something. All right. But in this case, guys, what you're insatiable towards is doing well for yourselves. Like you're obsessed with that. And that's not a bad obsession to have. Being obsessed with self-improvement is a beautiful thing. All right, because we're always going to be thinking about something. And if the one thing you're constantly thinking about is how to make yourself better, touche. Touche. All right, but let's keep going. Another card or two. And guys, stay till the end for a bonus. We have come together. All right, so yeah, guys, someone, they're really in their head about how things were in the past. All right, but you're not going to get trapped by this anymore. Like, whatever it was like in the past, even if you guys tried, I just don't see it ever being the same. Okay. And, you know, this is why, like, when someone's going to be in a Pisces life, this is why we, like, beg, like, yo, just please be real with us. Because once we see an ugly side of you, even if we forgive you, even if we have good times after that, it's still always going to be in the back of our minds. We'll still never be able to unsee that. And I don't care how often we say we forgive you, we trust you, we trust you, we forgive you. Not all of us forgives you. Not all of us trust you. I don't give a fuck what we say, and I don't give a fuck how convincing it is. We're never 100% going to be over it. That's why I tell people there's certain lines you can't cross with me, because as much as I love you and as much as I want to go back and recross that line, I can't. Once you cross a line, there's no going back. All right. And somebody, they just cross that line where it's just like, yo, like, I can love you to death, but I will never fucking trust you again. I will never leave you alone in my home. I will never leave you alone next to anything or anyone that I love. Like, you're not welcome. And that's just what it comes down to. All right. Guys, somebody went towards poison to try to teach you a lesson. Like, what kind of shit is that? Imagine drinking poison and wishing for someone else to die. And that's what somebody did. They drank poison expecting you to die. All right? I'm going to write that down because I smoke a lot of weed, so I don't want to forget that. Okay. All right, guys. So let's see. We got 83 in the room. All right, guys. So I am thinking of a number from 1 to 25. The first person who gets it, I will do a reading for you on the spot. And again, guys, if you need your own personal reading, go to my website link below. All right. I'm taking readings as they come in. All right. And they'll be emailed to you guys. Okay. One to 25, guys. 1 to 25. Oh, we got one. Jerome Crooks. Number 16. I just saw it. My bad. Number 16, Jerome, you got it. This reading is from Mr. Jerome. All right. Let's get a new deck that we haven't been using for this reading. Use this one here. All right. This goes to Jerome, number 16. Jerome Crooks, number 16. Nice. Jamaica. I want to go there so bad. All right, Jerome, let's see what's going on. We got Jerome in Jamaica. That's awesome. I'm in cold-ass New York. All right, Jerome. Woo! Wow, wow, wow. All right, so we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Justice card reversed, and the Ten of Swords, okay? So something very amazing and fortunate comes from a very fucked up situation where there was betrayal and injustices. All right, let's see. The High Priestess reversed. So, Jerome, there's something that you were always tapped into. All right. I think that for a while, it might have been harder to listen to that, like that true voice inside of you, like that inner knowing. All right. But you were always tapped in regardless, even if you were questioning it. So you have something incredible. It's like winning the lottery in life. But because of some sort of heartbreak or huge disappointment that you went through, there's something devastating that you went through that really works out for your favor. Okay. We have the Nine of Swords. So Jerome, there's this injustice. There's something really fucked up that happened that is constantly on your mind. Okay. Um, and it's like when you're around it, it just makes you question yourself so much. I don't like how much it makes you question yourself. Okay. This energy, Jerome, is gonna try to come back in to fuck you over again. Do not let this energy in. You are not as confident around this energy. You are not as tapped in around this energy. This energy, I feel like it gaslights you because it just makes you question what you feel, what you know. And it's something that you're not over 100%. It could have been a lover, but you're balanced now without it. My love, with the Hierophant reverse, you either would have the choice between this or what job puts you on this earth to do. All right. You're in Jamaica. I got to throw out the job real quick. All right. So with this Hierophant reverse, my love, whoever or whatever this is was derailing you from your life purpose. It was either fulfill spirit's, purpose for you or be miserable with this thing. So it's like, finding success in whichever way you're supposed to have it or suffering with this. And I feel like that choice is a no-brainer. All right. You did everything you could. All right. You tried to get things moving, but to no avail because it wasn't meant to happen. All right. It wasn't the path for you. But yeah, major success coming in after you were deterred away from something, even though it was heartbreaking, disappointing rather. All right. All right, Jerome. Good luck with that. Guys, I love you so much. If you need absolutely anything, check out the description below this video. Until next time, my loves. Take care.